Well, good morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning, and the crew is here to set up the pool. They've been here about a half hour. I think it's about 9 o'clock right now in the morning. And as you can see, I've got Rocky and I've got Tucker out here in the front yard. We set up some temporary fencing out here. They don't know what to think about being out here. They don't know what to think, but they're loving all the new smells they're getting to smell. So we set this little area up for them because they're going to be in our backyard. They said it'll probably take 6 to 8 hours to get the pool done and set up. And then they'll be out of here. And we're probably going to have to put some fencing up around the pool. Hopefully we have enough. Because they dig out a foot or two from the pool, where the pool goes, and then we've got to have someone come in and later and like backfill the pool and do all that. So I don't want the dogs around all the dug up dirt spots, because you know what'll happen. We all know what'll happen with Schnauzers. They're going to be digging in that dirt. So once they leave, we'll have to grab this fencing out of the front yard. I think we have a couple more pieces in the shed. We're going to have to figure it out. To keep them away from the pool till we get that backfilled in and cleaned up. So, yeah, but it's so exciting. It's finally happening, guys. I'm finally upgrading from my little, a 10-foot little round Intex pool on my deck to a nice big pool. I mean, it's not huge. I'll show you later when it's set up, but I'm so excited. And I think my husband said they're delivering the water tomorrow. And then we have to have an electrician come to run the electricity underground to it and all that. But we could plug it in with we can plug the filter and pump and all that in with an extension cord until then. We just won't be able to use the heater until we get all that ran, the natural gas and all that. We had a tree taken out. We had 2 trees taken out recently. So that's why that spot right there is, and it gives so much more sunshine to all the bushes out here in the front yard. Look at all my Rose of Sharon here. I got a Rose of Sharon here, 2 down there. This one over here is not blooming yet, but it's about to. Is anybody going to do anything, or are we just going to walk around and sniff stuff? Is anybody going to do anything? I think they just want to sniff everything. They probably smell because I get possums and raccoons and different critters under my bird feeders over here. So there's probably a lot of critter smells out here. Get bunnies under there too. All right, guys, we'll check back in a little later. I'll let you know how the progress is going. Well, the pool setup has started. Let me zoom in. It has started. We ran into one little bump, and all the dogs are watching too. They are so upset that they can't go in their backyard. When they were digging the ground, we found that up here close to the deck is an old septic tank. Covered up with cement. Nothing happened with it when they were digging, but we had to set the pool back a little bit further than we were originally thinking. So not like a major setback, just took them a little bit longer to dig. But so setup has started. I am excited. And I'm not gonna lie, one of the dogs had an accident on the pee pad over here. I'm having a problem with the puppies. Not Scout. Scout's won a couple times, but Tucker and Rocky are so distracted out in the front yard from all the vehicles driving by, because we are on the main road in town here. And so vehicles, people walk the sidewalks, getting their exercise in. And all the birds at my bird feeder, they're very distracted, and can't get him to go pee out there. So, but Scout's been a good boy, haven't you? You've been a good boy and went pee out there. You're a good boy. He's usually my little stinker. But, so Thank goodness for the washable pee pads. A lot of people have been asking when I share these where I got them, and I got them on Amazon. This size, this is 2 of them. I got them one overlapping the other. They're a 72 inches by 72 inches, I believe. And I'll try to remember to link them down below in the description box. Right now, well, as of yesterday, they were on sale, 2 for $36. And they're usually, I think I paid before like 2 for $50. So they may be on sale when you click the link. They may not anymore. I don't know. But you get a 2-pack. And I ordered another 2-pack since they were on sale because one of my dogs, well, I don't know who did it. Could have been multiple puppies, tore one up. So I've only got 3 right now. And I like to have 2 on hand in case something happens. And they're good to have when you have older dogs too. If you get an older dog that's having problems like Grant used to have when he was older, when we were having problems with him, he was having diarrhea a lot. We finally got that under control. And he ended up having to wear a diaper when he was older. So washable pee pads are good to have on hand when you have dogs, especially multiple dogs. So yeah, somebody peed on the pee pad. Thankfully it was on the pee pad and not my floor. But I'm letting them out multiple times. I don't have anything to do today except just sit around, watch dogs, watch them build the pool, and that's it. So we will let them out multiple times, and hopefully they'll get used to going out in the front yard and do their business out there next time. You guys got to do your business outside today in the front yard. I think I'll turn their squirrel program on for them. I think Marley and Milo are just going to lay on the back porch today and watch all the guys out there working. All right, I'll check in a bit. Well, I brought a chair outside so I can sit out here while they're doing their business. And guess what? Rocky just went pee. He was a good boy. Rocky, you're a good boy. Went pee-pee. I think what I'm going to do is bring a puppy out with an older dog. Instead of letting the puppies out together, let a puppy out with the older dogs, and maybe that'll help because he seems a little more relaxed out here with Magnum than with the other puppies. So maybe that'll be the trick. Just doing a quick check-in to show you how the pool is looking. I got the sides up. Looks like they're hooking up the spot where the skimmer and all that go. So exciting, guys. So exciting. My husband's sitting outside watching. So exciting, Magnum. Magnum's been so upset not being able to go outside. He's just been standing with his nose to the back door. So upset about it. The puppies have been doing good. They're doing their business outside now. They're getting used to going out the front door. Aren't you, Rocky? Gonna play, I guess. Yep, so it's coming along. Coming along. This is what I'm doing, guys. It's almost 2:30. I'm prepping dinner, making some stuffed green peppers. I've got to put some tomato sauce and cheese on top still. Then I'm gonna stick them in the fridge till dinner time. But I blanched them for 5 minutes. Made way too much filling because my peppers are a little smaller. They're the peppers I picked the other day that I said were going to be a little small. I've never made stuffed peppers before, you guys. So I tasted the filling. It tastes so good. So I'm thinking they're going to be delicious. And I made too much rice. I made way too much rice. I cut up an extra pepper because I had more room. So blanched that, threw it in there. So that's what I'm doing while the pool is getting put up. The pool is done. It is filling up with water. And boy, is there a lot of work to do for landscaping around it. Let me show you where they hit the old covered up septic tank area. Look at that. Look how far down. Our ground was really high right here, so they had to really dig up a lot of dirt right here. Let's see here. See that hole right there? That's where the old septic tank is under there. So we've got to get that filled in and taken care of, which it wasn't their fault. We didn't know it was there. Yeah, so my husband said if I knew they were going to tear up the yard this much, I would have had second thoughts. So we've got calls into a couple landscapers. It's going to be a while before this is all nice and pretty looking. Let me go around the other way. And my husband has to go show a house right now. So when he gets back, we are going to put fencing from here. Hopefully we have enough. I think we have some plastic fencing too, all the way back to the fence to keep the boys away from all this dirt mess. Because if it rains, oh no, it'll be a bloody mess. Plus they're finding all these roots and all that. They've been loving it. I let them out here. Tom had to stand by that hole. I thought, oh my God, what if one falls down the septic tank hole? Yeah, so lots of work to be done. Getting it look all nice, but the pool is set up. We decided just to fill it with the hose instead of having water delivered. The guy said it'd be cheaper for us to fill it with the hose, and he said it'd probably take a couple days. Probably be filled up sometime tomorrow. So excited, you guys. Got to take care of those boxes over there too. Put those in the garage. All the boys wanted to pee on them. Oh, so happy it's done. This part at least. And I think my husband, we were sitting on the deck watching him, and I think he's going to go ahead and do the deck this year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how money goes. But since we had to push it back further away from the deck, or set it up further away from the deck because of that septic tank area, I think we're just going to have a separate deck to the pool and not connect it to this one. We're still going to replace the wood with trucks over here eventually, but we're just going to have it a separate deck area for the pool, and that'll be easier to keep it gated off and locked up so the dogs don't get up there, or Bennett or any other kids that are over, if we want to have it locked up so no one can get in it. So, and I think we're going to put some kind of pavers or something to go to the deck too, instead of walking on grass. So it's going to be nice eventually. It'll be nice eventually. You got to envision it, guys. Try not to look at all this dirt, this mound of dirt. Oh my goodness. And then this will all be off the porch once everything's done growing. So yeah, pretty soon Schnauzer Mom will be floating in that pool, relaxing and having a good old time. Bye, guys.